In this segment, we're going to talk about saddles.
Okay, saddles, bicycle saddle, very interesting conversation. Major thing is with saddles, same thing to be comfortable. I will say that on any given day, we'll get riders in that have gone through many types of saddles and shapes and sizes. And as you can see, there are so many different shapes and sizes of bicycle saddles to vary depending on the experience the rider's after, or whether they're that competitive racer or whether they're just that casual afternoon rider. One of the first and foremost things that I've learned as a bicycle fit specialist is taking into account not just the comfort of the rider, but also their health issues, whether it's a male or a female rider. We look at, with body geometry products and fit, we take the saddles to the next step, to where we are interested in, again, that overall health aspect of the rider, and then the comfort just comes and follows suit with that. So we use a few different tools. One, we have a tool that's up there, saddle fit measuring device. This tool right here will measure a rider's sit bones. So when a rider sits down on it, it leaves an impression of where their bone structure is. Then I'm able to take the measurements there, see exactly where their sit bones are, and then take that number there and say, okay, you need a 143 millimeter width saddle or 155 millimeter width saddle based off of your sit bone measurements. And so again, bringing science into the choice of finding a particular saddle. And so what we're looking for at that point then also is the shape of the rider, okay, at that point. As far as like, are they a road rider? Are they down in their drop handlebars? Or are they a fitness rider? Are they sitting more upright and more relaxed? And so, but if you're sitting more upright, you need a wider saddle because those sit bones tend to widen out a little bit. If you're a road rider, you tend to have a narrower type saddle because you're down in the drops or up on the hoods into a nice, more comfortable position. And then like even the triathletes, they have their own little specific type of saddle, where these guys that we'll see out here at the 70.3 New Orleans will be out riding and down in their aero bars, and for a long period of time. They have to be extremely comfortable at that point. So I mean, most people, a lot of people actually will come in and will say, well, it looks uncomfortable, and so they don't want to do it. What's amazing is those guys are actually extremely comfortable because, at least most of them are, and because of the fact that they still have to run about 13 miles when they come off the bike too, so to make it more comfortable. And then whether that rider is just again looking for the fashionist that they're on their bike, and so looking at the classic saddles like your Brooks and your Seal Italias and your Seal San Marcos, and not to single out any particular brands, but those are ones that people always seem to ask about. All of them, again, when they are properly shaped and sized. One of the things I have found with the Brooks saddles, they're great saddles, but they take a lot of work to actually get them to that point to where they are extremely comfortable. So, I mean, just depending on what the rider is after, we, of course, here can help a rider pick and choose the correct saddle based off of their physiology and based off the experience that they're after.